To My Mirror, Part 8. Some mirrors show you your face, others show you your soul. For a time, both mirrors were in perfect sync. The Beast called them his little monster days. Days where the darkness didn't feel heavy, just real. She called them Beast days, when her walls didn't need to be up because he saw through them anyway. They made each other laugh. The Beast would poke and prod, tease her just past the edge of annoyance. Not because he wanted to irritate her, but because he loved the way her eyes lit up when she was alive, not numb. And she'd groan and tell him to stop, but she never asked him to change. That's the thing. Little Monster never once asked the Beast to be someone else, and he never judged her. Not when she was moody, not when she was messy, not when she broke eye contact because her feelings got too big. Sometimes the Beast would drop truth bombs that froze the air between them, like the time he said, "You've grown too comfortable playing the sad girl, because being sad gives you an excuse not to try. You know it's easier to sit in pain than to risk failing at something better." She didn't argue. She just whispered, "You didn't have to call me out like that." And he replied, "I did, because I'm your friend, not one of them." Them, the ones who smiled and nodded and said, "Yeah, girl, you're right," while secretly enjoying watching her drown. But the Beast, he was different. He'd hijack the conversation sometimes, go off into stories and philosophies and the way music or colors or memory worked, and she never stopped him. It was refreshing, she said, to not be the one always holding space. It was nice to be held in a conversation. The Beast believed in her talent, her potential, her art. He'd ask, "Did you work on your gift today?" And she'd shrug, make excuses. He never pushed. He just warned, "If you don't use it, you'll lose it." Because he wasn't trying to fix her. He didn't love her as a project, he loved her as a person. With all her shadows and excuses and nervous giggles and sudden silences, she was the only one in this world he trusted to see the real him. Not the performer, not the face everyone else saw, but the Beast who came back from hell, the man who survived everything and still had the courage to say, "I love you and I don't need to change you to do it." And that's what scared her, because deep down, Little Monster had never felt safe in love before. Only in him did she see someone who reflected both her darkness and her light. Not perfectly, not always gently. But honestly, she may not say it aloud. But she knows the mirror still exists, and the Beast, he's still looking.